everybody. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and welcome to the Royal London Theatre here in London, England for our main event. Scheduled for 12 rounds in the heavyweight division between these two great warriors.
Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, the Egyptians. And his opponent across the ring, fighting out of the blue corner, Lewis.
Okay, gentlemen, we went over the rules in the dressing room. Let's have a good, clean fight, touch gloves, and let's come out boxing.
Round number one is now underway. All the talk is done. It is simply time to fight.
Well, there's one fighter here, as we've seen time and time again, that just doesn't have the physicality. He doesn't have the overall strength against his opponent. But what does he have?
Well, he has the greatest muscle that the human body has, the brain muscle. Use it. Be smart. Give angles. Get out. Keep your opponent off balance. If he's bigger and stronger, he needs a certain kind of set position to use that. Do not give that to him.
A good block. Nice block by Lewis.
Use your feet.
Now that's some fine work right there by Bad Intentions. No feeling out round here at all. These two are slugging it in round number one.
Reminds me of the fireworks display on the 4th of July, and the rockets just keep coming.
A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. Very clean offense from defense by Bad Intentions.
Well, we're watching Lennox Lewis here tonight, but Teddy, you know, a lot of American fight fans, sometimes they turn the other way with Lennox Lewis. They never really got behind him because they don't like the way he acts as a heavyweight champion.
Well, Americans want you to wear your heart out on your sleeve to a certain point. They like emotion. They love emotion. And Lewis doesn't show that kind of passion. He's very contained, very cerebral, but he knows how to get results where it counts, in the ring.
And a smart counterpunch by Lewis. Comes right back at him with a left hand. Nice job to land that counterpunch and getting away from one of his own by Bad Intentions. There he goes with the right hand again. Final 10 seconds of round number one. Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself. So they close out that round. Joe and Teddy with you ringside. Teddy, I know you watch very closely how these trainers go about their business. You were under the tutelage of one of the true legends of the game, the great Customato.
Yeah, I mean, I was fortunate. Quite honestly, those opportunities, situations probably don't exist anymore because we've lost a lot of those, you know, really great trainers and managers that boxing was their whole life. I spent 7 years with Customato, and I learned the nuts and bolts from a physical, technical point of view of what's important to give to a fighter, but psychological.
Oh! He is not in good shape. He could be on the deck in moments. Unable to steady himself right now after being stunned. He was damaged moments ago, but now he's got his feet back underneath him. Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs. Multiple punches coming in now.
Teddy, early on in the career of Lennox Lewis, a lot of the British fans actually didn't gravitate towards him because he was one of these nomadic kind of fighters. You know, Jamaican, lived in Britain, but won a gold for Canada.
Yeah, but the most important part of that geography is his own. He had his own identity. He knew where he stood. He knew where his confidence came from. He knew what his style was.
Reaching the halfway mark of this round. Gets rid of that body shot. How about a return to sender with the left hand? Fine fundamentals, good counterpunch. There's the headshot, but he parries it away. Nice strike after catching one by Lewis. You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there. The end of the round has arrived. And now an opportunity for the trainer here to get his hands on his guy. His guy just got tagged pretty good there. And when he looks into his eyes, what is he looking for?
Well, first of all, he's looking to see whether or not his guy is still there. You know, he got stunned pretty good. And then what he has to do is make sure his guy's listening to him and telling him, hey, look, you got caught. You've been caught before. This is the way we can fix it. This is what you got to do to correct things.
That attack. You know, I wonder if he's taking his man lightly because he is up on the scorecards, but you can see that he is being pressured and pushed.
You know, he's in there with a real solid guy. I don't think he's taking him lightly. It's just that he's in there in the kind of waters he's never been before, deep waters, and he's swimming harder than he's ever had to swim before.
We always see great athletes week in and week out, but Teddy, what sport do you think can produce the best boxers?
Well, believe it or not, basketball. Everybody would say football. We saw Too Tall Jones. He got demolished by little guys. We saw Gastineau. He got demolished. We saw Highsmith. He got demolished. A lot of football players haven't done well. But basketball players, they have the physical skill sets where they can make a pretty good fighter. Of course, you have to get a guy that mentally is adjusted.
How about a return to sender with the left hand? That is a big right hand after eating one himself. Lennox Lewis is just not landing any body punches in this fight.
Well, he looks like a guy who hasn't been taught that. We're getting a little bit of an X-ray, a little bit of a peek into what his trainers show him in the gym or what they don't show him.
Good double jab by Lewis. Devastating blow by Lewis. And he returns on that exchange. Good job by drawing in his opponent and then landing the counterpunch by Lewis. He got hit, but he sends it right back. blocks that belt line well. Coming to the end of this round. Joe and Teddy with you ringside. Teddy, a round like that where it's a lot of busy activity and both guys being busy. When you were a trainer, are those the kind of rounds that you prefer, or do you like the pace to be a little slower? Does it depend on each guy?
No, if I have a fight, I'd rather have a guy fighting a guy that you never see him. Leave me the heck alone. And where I'm in control all the time. But the fans love to see a fight like that.
Good defensive skill with the block by Lewis. How about a return to sender with the left hand? That was not well targeted by Lewis. Lennox Lewis possesses what any great heavyweight champion should possess, and that's the ability to get rid of somebody, and for him, it comes with the right hand.
Yeah, and for him, it's set up by the jab. He understands that having that power is only part of the equation. You have to get it to the target. That jab is his laser beam.
Very nice job landing that counter punch, getting away from one that was coming at him. He returns the favor with a right hand of his own. Oh, good-looking two-punch combination by Bad Intentions. Carries that punch away. Able to counter that attack. A crafty counterpunch after a fine defensive effort by Bad Intentions. And this round comes to an end. It is a round that was highly entertaining. These guys really put forth quite an effort.
Well, they both have high engines. They have motors that never stop going.
Able to show you his blocking ability. His legs look shaky. He was hurt. Lewis is much better on the outside, much better when he has some space and he's at long range. So pushing off here, creating space is the right thing to do. Able to cover up that gut.
Side to side, move your head.
This is great stuff. I mean, great stuff. Bringing it every which way they are.
So you remember the time you were on a vacation, you saw that perfect sunset?
Oh, yeah.
It was just beautiful. This is beautiful.
Obviously, so many career... Wow! He is not in good shape. He could be on the deck in moments.
Come on now, guys. Keep busy. Come on.
physical game paying off. You can see the counter punch.
Yeah, you see the counter punch, but you know what I see? I see a little tentativeness now in him because he's afraid to let anything go because when he misses, bang, it gets caught.
Bad Intentions is now showing off what he probably worked very hard on in the gym. You can see that the effective footwork, the movement, is making for this to be a fairly easy round for him. Teddy, what kind of training regimen do you put a guy through to develop this skill?
Well, what you do is you have him work on defense. Sometimes I'll put a fighter in the ring to spar, and I won't let him throw punches back. I'll make him just make the guy miss. Just use his legs, use his head movement, use his blocking skills, and make sure he concentrates exactly on one thing, defense. He's showing it right now.
Teddy, is this becoming a mental thing with him? I mean, he's not firing off the big power punches. I got to wonder why.
You know, that's a good question. Sometimes a guy is making a silent agreement in his mind that maybe if I don't hit him hard, he won't hit me hard back. He's not confident enough now to throw the punches without worrying about what will come back at him.
I don't know, Teddy. It just feels like one of those nights, one of those fights where somebody's getting hurt, where this is not going to the judges' scorecards.
I feel like I'm in Coney Island watching one of those hot dog eating contests where somebody's going to try to eat 50 of them, 60 of them. In other words, he's not worried how he's going to feel at the end of the night.
Takes one to give one. He comes back with a right hand. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Lewis is in bad shape. And he scores with a three-punch combo.
Come on now.
A crafty counterpunch after a fine defensive effort by Bad Intentions. It is unbelievable how this fight is being fought. Both guys unwilling to stop. One guy goes at it, the other guy meets him punch for punch.
Well, you've heard it before. You've heard the term used one day at a time to deal with something very difficult. Well, this is one round at a time. That is the only way these fighters, these warriors, could deal with this kind of pace.
Good block by Lewis. Good job by drawing in his opponent and then landing the counterpunch by Lewis. A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. Blocks that belt line well.
Look up there. Keep working the jab.
Nice block by Lewis. Wow, just sit back and enjoy this one. You can tell both guys are so determined to give everything they have here tonight.
So it's like the first time you heard Ray Charles sing God Bless America. You knew it was special. You knew you hadn't heard it before. I haven't seen anything like this before.
On the mark, the counterpunch by Lewis. And he returns on that exchange. Last 10 seconds. Well-placed counterpunch by Lewis. So we come to the end of the round. And that was a round that was very productive for him. Now he heads back to his corner. And they're going to try to repeat the success they just had, I'm sure.
Yes, he hurt his opponent there. He's going to want to go back to what he was doing and remember what set up those big shots.
Good block by Bad Intentions. Good defense upstairs to stay away from that offensive assault.
Леннокс Lewis stuck around to win his Olympic gold medal. He had his shot in 1984, came up short, and then stuck around to come back and grab it in '88.
And that has stayed with him, and that has served him beautifully, because that confidence he gained from beating the best in the world, yes, in the amateurs, but still in his mind, he can do the same in the pros.
Nice block by Bad Intentions. Nice block by Lewis. "90 seconds to go here in this round. He's bleeding from the side of his face there. There's an excellent combination by Bad Intentions. Good block there by Bad Intentions. He returns the favor with a right hand of his own. On the mark, the counter punch by Bad Intentions.
Keep moving.
Able to land. Good shot again. And as this round comes to an end, Teddy, you just get the sense that at any point this fight could come to an end, because it is being fought with bad intentions.
Yes, these guys are not behaving like guys that are coming here thinking about going to the scorecards. They're letting everything go in every punch.
Well, he told us all week long, hey, I want to keep it on the outside. I don't care where he is. This fight's not going his way right now.
No, it's not. And I don't care how long he is, how tall he is, but just look at his feet. When he throws punches, they're sliding forward. And that's why he's not keeping that advantage on the outside.
Devastating blow by Lewis. This is why we love the sport, Teddy. I mean, this is just back and forth action nonstop.
Well, Joe, when special offensive happened in history, you remember where you are. Right now, I'm going to remember where I was during this fight. I'm watching a special epic right in front of me.
Glad to be here doing it, too. What a war this is. They trade shots. He comes back with a right hand. So swiftly able to turn defense into offense. Nice counter punch.
And what you're noticing here is his opponent is starting to be a little wary of letting his jab go, because every time he jabs, he gets caught.
He has walked through bullets, bazookas, and bombs, and he's still standing in there tonight, Teddy.
Yeah, this is a testament not just to the physical makeup. I know a lot of people at home are going to say, wow, what kind of bone does he have inside that chin? But it's his mind, too. He's making a choice, just like you do in life and other things. He's making a choice to deal with this. A lot of guys would have given in already.
Well-placed counter punch by Bad Intentions.
Off the rope, certainly. Punch.
defense just covering up down low. Solid counter punch by Lewis. Last 10 seconds of the 8th round. The 9th round is here. Nice block by Bad Intentions. Oh, that's good stuff. Fire it right back with one of his own. Good work by Lewis. A little defense turns to offense by Lewis. They trade shots. He comes back with a right hand. Multiple punches coming in now. Bad Intentions is making for a very, very difficult night for his opponent. His opponent knew this was coming. He knew he was going to fight on the outside, but the jab is really doing damage.
Well, his opponent knew this was coming. Why is he not blocking that jab or moving his head and getting away from it?
He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores. Gets rid of that body shot. Excellent counter punch by Bad Intentions. Targeted counter punch by Bad Intentions. Intentions is in bad shape. Lewis is showing some real guts here. Hey, this fight was not going his way at all, but somehow he has gathered momentum.
Yeah, he behaved like a fighter. He got through the tough times, and now guess what? Good times in front of him.
Good job by drawing in his opponent and then landing the counterpunch by Lewis.
Keep working the body.
What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Lennox Lewis. Takes one, but gives one. Good work by Lewis. This is great stuff. I mean, great stuff. Bringing it every which way they are.
Joe, you remember the time you were on a vacation, you saw that perfect sunset?
Oh, yeah.
It was just beautiful. This is beautiful.
Halfway through this round here. Parries that punch away. His opponent wanted the body. He wouldn't give it to him. Able to block that away. It was targeted for his head.
Let's see some more head movement. Let's see some more head movement. Get out of the way.
Nice block by Bad Intentions. Blocks that punch. Nice two-punch combo by Lewis. As we come to the end of the round, Joe and Teddy with you ringside. Teddy, that's one of those rounds where I wonder what were the judges looking for, because it's tough to kind of draw a line between those two fighters.
Yeah, very close, but one of those rounds where you could steal it. You did a little bit more in those last 30, 20 seconds. Maybe that's the impression the judges are left with.
Gets rid of that body shot. Oh, and there you go. He is not in good shape. He could be on the deck in moments.
No holding.
Lewis is mounting a comeback here, Teddy. Things were going against him. Now the tide is turned.
Good things come to those who wait or those who persevere. He persevered, good things are happening.
Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark. Blocks the headshot. Good combination by Lewis. A headshot blocked. Oh! Lennox Lewis is in bad shape. Lennox hurt there, and he's going to clinch.
And he needs to clinch long enough to stop those tunes that are singing in his head right now.
60 seconds to go in what has been a toe-to-toe war. Oh, what a great round. Able to cover up that gut. Wow, just sit back and enjoy this one. You can tell both guys are so determined to give everything they have here tonight.
So it's like the first time you heard Ray Charles sing God Bless America. You knew it was special. You knew you hadn't heard it before. I haven't seen anything like this before.
This has been a hotly contested war throughout, and you just have a sense that it's going to end at any moment in these later rounds.
Yeah, these guys are not saving anything. They're going for broke right from the beginning.
There's the headshot, but he parries it away. Very nice job landing that counter punch, getting away from one that was coming at him. Lewis is showing that he doesn't have any head movement defensively whatsoever. What else is there, Teddy?
Well, there's legs. Start using your legs a little bit. Get out of range. One way or the other, get out of the other man's talking place.
A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. Good defense, just covering up down low. Needs to improve that act. Holy cow! Bad Intentions is down. First knockdown of this fight. It's going to be interesting to see how he recovers here.
1, 2, 3, 4.
And somehow, some way, he's going to continue on here.
And if he's going to stay in this fight, now he's got to avoid his opponent like the Black Plague.
Staying away from those headshots with his defense up top. Oh, he's in bad shape here. He's stunned and he's wobbly.
The only thing he has going for him is he's not a fighter that uses his legs anyway, and you can't use him right now. He's a guy that likes to move his head. He's got to start doing that. Try to cement those feet down the best he can and get some head movement.
Teddy, what does he need to do right here? He has no balance. His legs aren't underneath him.
Well, you know he can't move because he's going to fall on his own or the referee's going to stop it. So believe it or not, he's either got to grab or he's got to stand on the rope, stay right in front of the guy and move his head to make a miss. He can't use his legs.
Good flush double jab by Bad Intentions. Gets rid of that. It was intended for his head. Well, that's the classic wet noodle foundation right there. He's on wobbly legs.
Yeah, and it's not al dente. It's really, really wet noodles.
He is staggered and stumbling. Last round of an entertaining fight. Now, for the judges' scores, let's send it up to the ring announcer.
A split decision. Your winner, Леннокс.
Леннoks Lewis is your winner by a split decision, Teddy.
I'm not so sure that I was watching the same fight as the judges, but hey, they're the ones who get the final say.
So a 2-1 split among the judges here ringside. For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. That does it ringside. We'll see you next time at the fights.